Dang, that's bright. It really must be sunny out there, and I mean evening. I did not realize it was going to be that late in the day that I would be making this. But actually, there is a reason there's a backyard video. I'll tell you why in a minute. Before we do, though, look forward to this later. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where that's coming from, that's actually right there. That thing. It's been in here for a long time now. I think since the beginning of the year. So if you're wondering where the heck that was coming from. Oh wait, we aren't alone. We aren't alone. Both of them! Let's do this. Thankfully, I already have my shoes on, so we can just immediately head out of there. I actually put on my shoes in advance to making the video. So we're all good. Lucy! Oh-ho! Oh, boy, they're going right over to the workshop. Speaking of workshop, yeah, they just directed me to where we're going for this episode. We are actually going to be spending the entire episode in the workshop. The entire episode. Yeah, that's right. The entire episode in here. Today, guys, it is Thursday, October 14th, 2021. Today, we are celebrating 5 years since the first ever project in this very backyard video series, which occurred all the way back at the end of episode 8 of this very series. So let's celebrate by making just a project. So it has been a while since I've made a project. It's been, I believe, since August since I've last actually made a project in here, at least before the renovation. Yeah. Although technically the real last time I actually made a project was actually September for fall. But that was before everything was fixed. Which now, pretty much everything's fixed. Yes, hi Goategg. He loves this room. And he's gone. Anyway. Oh yeah, we still have construction. Halloween event's in a few days. 3 days. Yeah, it's October 17th. That's early. Alright, so since we're using half the wood for the construction, we're going to have to use the remaining wood. Which, frankly, is not even that much, so we're not going to be here for long, I don't think. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. See, now I actually have a proper place to put this stuff. Yeah, I'm not joking. This guy absolutely loves this room. Alright, let's make this a pretty good project. I don't have a logo to have 5 years of projects. Nah, I didn't bother creating that. Also, I feel like we've been doing that a bit much recently. Well, except for the last project. I think the last project to use one of those was the Backyard Video's 5th anniversary project. Which was only like almost 2 months ago. Nuts. It's nuts that it's been that long already. Wow. And I need to do something about those. But they'll be used for the Halloween event. So basically when the Halloween event begins, I'll take them out of here. And put them somewhere in the backyard for Halloween. Actually, I don't think we need to do this. Alright. How are we going to make this project actually very interesting? See, that's the one reason. I don't know how I'm going to be able to make this interesting. Like, at all. Wait a minute! Oh, God. I might have to use this. Generally, I won't care. I had an ingenious idea. Guys, ingenious idea. Just thought of it now. It is seriously cool. Alright. So we're gonna spell out a 5 out of all these pieces of wood to celebrate 5 years since our first ever project in this series. Holy frick, I still cannot believe it's been like 5 years. Problem is, we don't actually have that type of wood. Turns out, we have to get wood from the construction. But that's okay, because honestly, construction will be gone in a few days anyway. Also, I think the lawn's getting mowed tomorrow anyway, so honestly, it's better if I just clear it up now while we're here. While I'm here, I may as well just clean up the construction. And actually, I might actually have to use all of it in the construction. Alright, let me go find the rest. At least the ones that actually look good. Oh yeah, it's like 6:22 in the evening. Still not said it's evening right now. Already. No, that one's too long. Actually, I think the rest of the pieces of wood are too long. Yeah, all this is too long. The pieces of wood. Oh, God, that's a bright sun. And yes, who could ever forget about the sun? Been here since episode 1. Well, not in every episode, but technically it's been in the episodes pretty much since episode 1. Which was over 5 years ago. I still cannot believe it's been that long already since I started this series. Well, looks like that's all we're gonna get. Apparently, I can't find anything else that's actually worth the time. Speaking of which, where did that one piece of wood go? Where did that one go? The one that would have actually suited this better. The heck? Problem. I can't make anything out of this. So I'm pretty much forced to do this. Yep, that's all I can do. That's literally all I can do. Oh, wait, never mind. We already have that one piece of wood I was trying to look for. Silly me. Alright. So, how in the absolute heck are we going to build this? At least just create it in general. I guess what we could do is technically the first project was technically made out of rocks. I don't know, I kind of want to go watch back the original footage. They are... well, just the footage was just cool. I kind of want to go back and rewatch that. Because... yeah, that was my... well, that's kind of what one of my goals was for the day. And then I just actually didn't think about it. Not until now. Now, why did it take me to celebrate the anniversary of me making projects in this series? Well, this year is half a decade of me making these projects. I know that can't be entirely special. Let's say like 10 years. Which that will be in like 5 years in 2026. Considering if I'm even still doing this series by then. Imagine if I was. That would actually be kind of cool. I probably should have just taken out all the rocks in the beginning. Although we might actually do seashells, actually. I need to get back into using those. Speaking of seashells, they're in here now. I'll take this. We can actually add on to the rocks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have anything shorter than that to make the 5 stand out. So, unfortunately, I just have to deal with that for life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get out a few more rocks. Seriously, a lot of these I think I collected in New York, actually, back in the day. I didn't get to do that again this year because, I don't know, I kind of forgot. Or I think actually, what I was doing was, I think where I formerly got rocks, I think back in the Buffalo location years ago, I think was blocked off this year, but I guess that was fine, honestly, considering, honestly, I probably should have just stopped doing that to begin with. So I'm pretty sure they got smart, whoever lifted it down and blocked it off. Because if you saw this year, it was blocked off. The place where I got the rocks formerly in New York. It was probably for the better that that was blocked off. So I wasn't able to get any new rocks from New York this year, or neither even the ranch before we left it forever. And normally I don't actually collect rocks from the ranch. Because normally they're pretty much all over the place, but I don't want to take any because it's a part of that place. Where do we want to put this last one? I guess right there will work. Nice! Nice! Alright, guys. I think we've actually completed our 5-year anniversary of projects. Projects, or whatever you want to call it. Just our 5-year anniversary project for just projects itself. I know that should be a bit shorter, but whatever. This is meant to be back here. Until we eventually find some use for it, which we will in the future, I promise. Hopefully we will. Oh, frick. I actually, you know what? It's not actually a bad idea. I might actually keep this closed again. Unless you guys liked it open. I don't know, actually. What did you guys like? Did you like it open or closed? Technically, the curtain is technically meant to be closed. So, basically, this would happen. So, yeah. God, this background has pretty much become a classic at this point, ever since I moved here. Or ever since this room was technically built 3 years ago. So basically, I guess you can call this background a classic. Just like the, what else? Pretty much anything that's been at my channel since the beginning. But this wasn't. But since I moved here, and since this room was built, I've been technically using this very background behind me. So, yeah. What are your thoughts? Do I want to use the rings? Nah, this is all classic. Let's just not use the rings at all. In fact, actually, May 30th next year will be 5 years since I started using the rings. We'll dedicate a whole episode to that next year. I hopefully will remember that. Anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on the 5-year anniversary of projects? Why do I love saying that for some reason? I have no clue. But why does this keep falling? I don't understand. Of course. I'm still glad I do have this extra area, though. There we go. fixed. I don't know why that's like the only one that keeps falling alongside, not the rest of these doing it. I think it's because it's the lightest ball out of all of these. Although technically, the Frisbee should be the lightest finger. I think actually the Aquaflyer is the lightest one out of all of these. But for some reason, this is the only one that falls off onto the ground, which is very annoying, as I always have to consistently put it back up here every time. But you know what? That's fine. That's just one minor thing I have to do. Which, honestly, that's fine. Hey, at least it's only just this and not the rest of them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Backyard Videos. I hope you enjoyed. What are your thoughts on the 5-year anniversary project for us making projects in this Backyard Video series? Normally, I never celebrate this, but since it's been half a decade now, I thought, you know what? It's finally about time. And technically, in 2 days on Saturday, we get to celebrate 5 years of Hull construction. I know. Even though this is going to be the 6th year in a row I do Hull construction. But it's still fun. I don't know why. And since we recently just brought back our Hull around 8 days ago, yeah, let's do it again. And since this is going to be the 5-year anniversary of Hull construction, we got a lot of 5-year anniversaries this year. Oh, we got a lot. But yeah, Hull construction is in 2 days to celebrate 5 years of the actual concept itself. And then we got Expedition for Supplies 5-year anniversary on Friday the 22nd. And then the Peaceful Sunday 5-year anniversary on Saturday the 23rd. Which I will do that even though it will be a Saturday. I'll also make one on Sunday the 24th to kind of officially do it. And then after that, I think the next anniversary is the Top of the Pump House anniversary. And then we have Day/Night anniversary. And then the 5-year anniversary of the first ever early morning episode. We still got a lot of 5-year anniversaries to go through throughout the next few months. And I promise I'll be there for every single one. See you guys next time. And that, of course, included this one, too. Oh, by the way, this project might also be gone in the next episode, which is in 2 days on Saturday. Just thought I'd mention. Or not. I don't know. I'll think about it. I think this might actually be gone by the next episode, so don't be surprised if it isn't here by the next episode, because I might have already taken it down by then. Just thought I'd mention that one more time. Well, this is actually the only time I would have mentioned that. Alright, really though, I'll see you later. For this, and this.